Fitness Friday with Pure Barre Coralville and Pure Barre Cedar Rapids, and we're joined, as usual, by lead instructors Mary Hoyt and Dana Striegel. But you might have noticed we have someone else here with us today.
Yes, Pure Barre member Chris Douglas is with us because we want to make sure everyone knows that Pure Barre is for everyone.
Yes, it's not just the ladies.
Yes, right.
Men go to Pure Barre as well.
Yes.
Chris, how long have you been a member?
A little bit under a year.
Okay, and what do you like about Pure Barre?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I really enjoy going. It's a great way to, get an alternative form of exercise in that, you don't commonly find, when you go to a gym. It's not something that you can just really get. It works a lot of muscle groups that, honestly, I didn't even know I had.
Absolutely.
You know the next day.
Yes, exactly. You wake up and you can feel it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I mean, like we said, and we've been to Pure Barre.
Right.
Oftentimes it's a lot of women in the room, but it doesn't feel weird. I mean, from your perspective, we're curious.
Yeah, I don't think so. It's definitely the perception, I think, from looking from the outside. But I think the best way to really judge it is just, go and try a class, go in with an open mind, and and just see how you really feel about it.
Absolutely.
Mary, why don't you tell us some of the things that men should consider before joining Pure Barre?
Yes, so some of the things that a man that's going to walk into the room might think about is, I know Chris is wearing shorts, but oftentimes we encourage you to wear long pants just because we do have some equipment that could get caught up in your leg hairs, and that really hurts. And that's not really part of the hurt that we want to inflict. So if you have some like joggers or sweatpants or runner's leggings, you're welcome to wear those too. You can get away with wearing shorts. Sometimes you're on your knees. We have little mats for that too. So, and then also your weight selection. So weight selection will be important, male or female, regardless. You may come in and say, I'm really strong. I've got all this heavier weight training involved, and yes, you are certainly welcome to grab the 20s, the 15s, the 12s. But we are going to do reps over and over for 50 minutes. So it's going to start to feel like 2 pounds is about 20 pounds. Yeah. So you want to be, maybe grab a couple of different options and then just listen to your body. Being in good form is better than flexing 20-pound weights. So yeah, and then not to underestimate the small range of motion. So I always tell people, especially on their first time, you look through the door and you see people maybe just going like down an inch, up an inch.
Right, it doesn't look like much.
And it doesn't look like much, but while you're in it, you're really going to start to feel like your legs want to shake into oblivion.
All right, let's do a move.
Yeah, let's do.
Dana?
Okay. Perfect. Cool. All right, weight in the left hand. Let's bring the right foot forward. Left foot is back, toes are turned out. You can rest your forearm on your arm. Weight is down in front of you, palm facing in, and you're just going to do a nice little row, pulling it up. There you go. Nice job.
Have you ever started a lawnmower before?
Excellent.
Yeah. Okay. Tell us some ways, if a man isn't coming to class but wants to come to an event, what do you offer?
Absolutely. We do all kinds of date nights.
We do have a lot of date night classes. We also have our pop-up events and things like that that they can come to. Date nights are fun. They're usually scheduled so that you can come take a class with your special person, and then there's plenty of time to take them out to eat, right?
Yeah, that's right. Depending on what kind of workout you're looking for, we have our Empower class, a more cardiovascular endurance challenge. We have a line that's our more flexibility and strength balance. And then of course Define, which is our like weight training.
Yes.
Paired with classic.
Should we do these?
Yeah, so speaking of classic, we have our tube. So you're going to actually just double it up. A lot of tension, and then step through it. So put it over the top of your thighs.
Are there different, what is elasticity, or is this?
Not especially.
Nope.
You'll see some of like the newer equipment has a little bit better grip. So if you see a really shiny new one, that one.
You want more?
You can go for that one. Yes, absolutely.
I'll take the old one.
Yeah, so that one has a little more give. Okay, so you're about arm's distance from the bar here. Hinge forward at the waist and bring your left forearm to the bar. And then box out your right forearm into about 90 degrees. Then press in here
hand on the bar.
with your hand. Yep, perfect. Okay, and then your hips are going to stay square like headlights. Walk back, fold yourself in half. Okay, perfect. And then extend your right leg all the way back straight on the diagonal. Flex your foot. And then what you're gonna do is just bring it down toward the floor and then squeeze your glutes to lift. So your whole posterior chain, right where you sit in a chair, that's gonna be right where your glutes meet your upper thigh. So that's where you squeeze to lift and then kind of a release to lower. You're still engaged as you go up and down.
This is, yes, I can really feel this.
Absolutely.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's a workout.
Doesn't take long, but it is your strongest working muscle group, so it does need a bit of a challenge to fatigue.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you. See, this is what we mean.
This is where the pants come in.
That was my example. Yes.
We should also mention every time the first class is free.
Right.
Yes,
That's
our
another
yoga
great way.
class is always free, yes.
Yes. So go check it out.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and you get to try out all the 4 different formats in the Engage class, which is great. So it's a little bit of everything in that first class that you can come to free.
Also, we have a focus going on the month of September, which is a special class we only offer this month. That's going to be a 60-minute fall fit challenge, so about 15 minutes picked around the whole entire hour from all the formats. So that's a great way to experience kind of all of them as well.
Thank you guys.
Thank you so much.
And Chris,
Thanks for
thank
having
you
us.
for coming.
Thanks, Chris.
Yeah.